Amazing couples you will never believe are real. Love is a magical feeling that bonds us into an eternal relationship with another human being. From kids to teenagers, adults, and even elderly people, no one is capable of escaping Cupid's arrow. Whether cute, romantic, affectionate, passionate, or otherwise, when they say love is blind, they truly mean it. And if you don't believe this fact, you sure will after watching our list. From cute and heartwarming, all the way up to weird and unbelievable, these couples will completely change the way you look at love. Number 15. A dog in the bed. Who knew that Amanda Rogers and Sheba would actually be husband and wife? The fact that dog is man's best friend was proven once again when Amanda Rogers decided to marry her pooch, Sheba. Before tying the knot with her pet, she was actually in a relationship with another man. But since things didn't work out, she figured being in a relationship with someone who comforts her and loves her would be much more rewarding than just arguing all the time. It might sound weird, but her reasoning is not that bad. She just wanted all the headaches to go away. Number 14. Joelison Fernandez da Silva and Evem Medeiros. Joelison Fernandez comes from Paraíba, northern Brazil, and is the tallest man in his home country. He grew very tall very fast due to a disease called gigantism. He never got used to being so tall, not to mention that his classmates bullied him in school, so he dropped out. Whoever thought that being tall could be a bad thing? He seemed very insecure and depressed until the love of his life walked into his life. And you would think that she is also as tall as him, but no. Evem Medeiros stands only 5 feet, and the lovebirds couldn't be happier. After dating for a while, they tied the knot and are now trying to have a child. Number 13. Paulo Gabriel de Silva Barros and Catiucia Hoshino. From one extreme to the next, Paulo Gabriel de Silva Barros is one of the shortest men alive, and he is also from Brazil. His height is only 35.54 inches. Just like Joelison, he was insecure, but this time it was due to his lack of height. He thought he would never find love, but that's when he found Catiucia Hoshino in 2006 on Orkut, the social media platform. They maintained a long-distance relationship for 2 years before they started dating. Catiucia, unlike him, is taller. She is 35.88 inches. They even won the Guinness World Record for being the shortest couple ever, standing at a combined height of 71.42 inches. If you like our first 3 picks, please like this video. We appreciate it. Number 12. Elicini da Cruz Silva and Francinaldo da Silva Carvalho. Deemed the tallest teenager in the world, Elicini da Cruz Silva has a staggering height of 6 foot 8 inches. Due to her gigantism, she was the tallest girl in the class, which the other girls and boys didn't take well. They bullied her, and she eventually ended up dropping out of school. After her surgery to remove the tumor on her pituitary glands to prevent the disease from advancing, she was still too tall for many male partners. But Francinaldo da Silva Carvalho had no problem with her height. After dating for a couple of years, he proposed to her at the beach in 2014 when she was just 18. The couple announced they would be taking things slow. Number 11. Ben Brown and Jenna Bentley. Jenna Bentley, the hot-as-hell bikini model, attracted the attention of popular media outlets when pictures of her and her boyfriend Ben Brown surfaced on the web. The two seemed to be enjoying a day at the beach. But the reason they attracted so much attention is the fact that Ben is some 30 years older than her. He is a wealthy businessman and isn't complaining about the company. Just a heads up, some of you might find number 10 disturbing. Number 10. The Spider Sisters Find Love. Ganga and Jamuna Mondai have been conjoined twins since birth. They are conjoined by the abdomen and have to do everyday tasks working together. They have 3 legs, one of which is dysfunctional, and 4 arms. Their hearts are separate, but they share a liver, the 2 kidneys, and 1 stomach. Since birth, their hope of finding a man has been abandoned. However, they are now married to one man, which the 2 sisters find adorable. They have similar tastes in music and stay up late, talking till 3 o'clock in the morning. Number 9. Anton Kraft and China Bell. Here is a real powerlifting legend. Even though his height is only 4 feet 4 inches and weighing a measly 112 pounds, he is able to lift 4 times what he weighs. He is one of the rare people who can bench press 4 times their own body weight. Doctors have told him to stop his excessive training, but he doesn't seem to be bothered. He has been hitting it off with the ladies as well, dating women who are usually 1 foot taller than him. He has finally hit the jackpot, dating a girlfriend who is 6 foot 3 inches. China Bell was born a male, but has transitioned to female, and finds his heavyweight titles extremely sexy. Number 8. Flavio Briatore and Elisabetta Gregoracci. Elisabetta Gregoracci has always been turning heads as a model, and now more than ever, since the young model has married the now 69-year-old Flavio Briatore. They tied the knot in 2008, and the driver of the bridal car was Formula One driver Fernando Alonso. Why? Flavio is the manager of Formula One and a wealthy businessman. Gregoracci gave birth to a healthy baby boy, and Flavio has previously had another son with Heidi Klum, although he doesn't meddle in their lives. Number 7. Buck and Michelle Miller. Here is the self-proclaimed hottest couple in the USA, and maybe even the world, as Buck says in one of their interviews. They claim they spend around $50,000 per year maintaining their physique, spending over $14,000 on manicures, pedicures, tanning salons, and gym memberships. To keep this title, the couple makes and prepares their meals days in advance. They met at a bodybuilding competition, and they instantly fell in love. Buck says the first thing he noticed on Michelle were her quads. They got married on Valentine's Day 2013 and have since had a son. Number 6. Countess Leia and Count Tim from House Van Dorn. Who knew there could be love at first bite? Vampires Leia and Tim from House Van Dorn have met through a mutual friend while attending a social gathering for vampires. They have fallen in love and got married after years of dating. They have had dental acrylic fangs implanted for biting, which could actually draw blood if the bite is strong enough. They feed from their own blood and can't stand sunlight. Their closets have been turned into vampire altars, where they perform their rituals. They say they are the peaceful kind of vampires and wouldn't dare attack people on the street. Number 5. Shawn Stevenson and Mindy Kanis. Born with a rare bone disease called osteogenesis imperfecta, which made his bones brittle, Shawn Stevenson was unable to walk and had a hindered growth since birth. He was able to overcome a lot of hardships and eventually became a self-help guru, author, and motivational speaker. He is a true legend in the self-help community, and for good reasons. His life changed for the better after marrying Mindy Kanis in 2012. Stevenson lived a short life and passed away at the age of 40 due to a serious head injury. Number 4. Gabriella and Victor Peralta. Gabriella and Victor are not your typical suburban couple you meet every day. Coming from Buenos Aires, Argentina, they have been married for 13 years and are still going strong. They also hold the Guinness World Record for couple with the most tattoos and body modifications. Between the both of them, they share 77 modifications, which include 50 piercings, 4 microdermals, 11 body implants, 5 dental implants, 4 ear expanders, 2 ear bolts, and 1 forked tongue. Talk about dramatic. Number 3. Kyle Jones and lots of old ladies. Kinky or cute, call it what you will, But Kyle has been turning heads of grannies left and right. He was attracted to older women ever since he was little, and he says that it's just the way his brain works. He had his first relationship with an older woman when he was 18. It was with a 50-year-old female partner. He usually goes for women between the ages of 60 and 80, but his newest relationship with the 91-year-old Marjorie, the bookkeeper, knocked it out of the ballpark. Kyle claims that their relationship is mostly sexual, and they often talk on the phone. Marjorie says she has dated younger men, but Kyle is the youngest ever. Plus, he admits that he doesn't do it for the money, saying, "I've dated women with different financial backgrounds." Number 2. Paul and Maria Butsky. The high school sweethearts, Paul and Maria Butsky, got married when Maria was 18 years old. After she got pregnant and 7 months in, Paul proposed to her. 3 months later, the couple got married. Because Paul was out of work 6 months of the year, the couple went through lots of difficulties, which ended with a divorce. When Maria started working at her new job after the divorce, she met Peter, her new manager. They hit it off, and she just couldn't imagine life without him. But she also wanted Paul back. She already had 2 children with him, so the decision was tough. Peter or Paul? She got both. They live in the same house. The 2 men are very close friends. The 3 of them sleep in different beds and only have intercourse when one of the men is out. Number 1. Amy Wolf and 1001 Knocks. Amy Wolf is a church organist from Pennsylvania, and she is in love with, wait for it, an amusement park ride. Also called Alibaba or 1001 Nights, this 80-foot gondola ride is the love of Amy Wolf's life. She even went as far as changing her last name to Weber after the ride's manufacturer. She visits it 10 times per year, and she says that they have a very intimate relationship. She travels 160 miles just to be with her fiancé. According to her, they met when she was only 13, and it was love at first sight. Because of the long-distance problems, Amy and 1001 Knocks were in an on-again, off-again relationship. In the meantime, she dated other inanimate objects and the Empire State Building. When they're not together, she watches videos of the ride on YouTube, has a picture of him in her bedroom, and carries around nuts and bolts from the ride. I bet you didn't see that last one coming. Do you know any weird couples in your life? Tell us in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of all our future uploads. Thanks for watching.